Welcome back to Reactions, Rants, Rabbit Holes. Chris Webby, stand up. I found this official fan video right from his channel, so cool. This is right out of my requests. Someone asked for this one, and what am I going to do? This is one that I'm more than happy to check out. So we've got down below is this official fan video. Got the original link down below. As always, you know, pay that love forward. Hey, Webby was in my neck of the woods the other night. That's cool. I also just lost, quit my job. So, what are we gonna do? Complain about it. I should have stand up and went to the door and found a way in. Nah, I couldn't have. I had other stuff going on. Taking the old man to Florida soon. So, and I have all kinds of multiple prospects for new things. So I have stood up, just not to get out to go to a Webby show. It's maybe someday. We'll see. We'll see next year. It's another chance maybe. And if not, I got the entire back catalog to fuck with. I wish it would have kicked in there. That would have been cool.
Yeah. Lately I've been contemplating watching humans tear apart this fucking planet like they've never heard of moderation. The people running things ain't worried about no conservation unless there's money in the conversation. But what happens when the soil is too toxic for the plants to grow and all our drinking water is polluted? Got the answer, bro? All I know is humans are the cancer of the planet, yo.
Forecast, lots of global warming with a chance of snow.
Hoping things will change, but I doubt they ever will. Mother Nature dying while we yelling drill, baby, drill. So in turn the world's heating up, climate change creeping up.
But hell, at least those folks at Exxon made a decent buck.
Carbon footprints on the world that'll never wash away, while the ones in charge have been ignoring what we...
I'm okay. This is cool. Now, I don't necessarily agree, but I would hope it's okay to agree to disagree. Right? Yeah, no. I think it's a nuanced and complicated issue. And pollution and other intrusions into the natural environment are definitely real. The buzzwords around, a globalist coup. I don't know. I would argue that there's stronger evidence against the man-made... Here's the thing. I watched this one, tinfoil hat crazy stuff, but it was this really angry guy at some financial. Follow the money. Screw what the angry activists think. No offense. All opinions are for entertainment purposes only. So, if you can't handle a joke, sorry. But the guy is just screaming at the crowd. And he's like, here's the thing. If it was real, you wouldn't be allowed to take out long-term loans on new hotels and oceanfront developments and things like that. It would be no one would invest in that because, right, it'd be, well, the end times are coming, so that right? And it was just, the way he put it was so incredible. But my point is do I think the global war machine is a plague? Oh, hell yeah. I'm crazy enough to think weather modification and control and directed energy weapons are more to blame than, farting cows.
Carbon footprints on the world that'll never wash away, while the ones in charge of...
Oh, and then I would have to double down, triple down, quadruple down right now, and then go down the rabbit hole of how they're going to trade carbon credits. The poor will end up having to sell off their carbon credits to the elite, so the elite will amass carbon credits so they can just keep shitting on the environment. It's funny how that'll be okay. Because I noticed in all of the collectivism, they still got people who want to sit at the big chair at the head of the table at the big house on the hill. And until the system gets rid of the big house on the hill, it will never change.
in turn, the world's heating up. Climate change creeping up.
But hell, at least those folks at Exxon made a decent buck.
Well, yeah, but now aren't the people exploiting artisan cobalt minings for the battery-driven solar future making a buck or two? Just saying, if we're gonna have the conversation.
Heating up, climate change creeping up.
But hell, at least those folks at Exxon made a decent buck.
Carbon footprints on the world that'll never wash away. While the ones in charge have been ignoring what we got to say. Still we gotta try, all we got is you and I. Put your motherfucking fists in the sky, coming.
I don't know what.
Stand up, if you gon' fight for what you believe in. Stand up, if you ain't falling for what they teaching. Backs up against the wall. Stand up. Take away my freedom, you give me the reason to stand up. I don't dabble much in things that are political, but it ain't hard to see that half these politicians running shit are criminals. The way we've written history is strictly fictitiously. Still they try tricking me, telling me that I'm living free. Not keeping quiet while they take away our freedom.
Hell, they're just the constitutional laws. Who fucking needs them?
And the mainstream media decides what you'll be seeing, so I'm
Just remember that the first part, the climate change people are now attacking the second bars. So you'd have two tribes getting down to the same tune here, who oppose each other when doing direct action activism.
skeptical of everything, don't know what to believe in. Cause they lying to us right under our noses. Me telling me that I'm living free. Not keeping quiet while they take away our freedom.
Hell, they're just the constitutional laws. Who fucking needs them?
And the mainstream media decides what you'll be seeing. So I'm skeptical of everything, don't know what to believe in. Cause they lying to us right under our noses and we know it. But there's nothing we can do to control it. And it's got me losing sleep cause I'm seeing shit different than.
And then how old is this? Because I'm into nothing but love and respect. But there's a alternative. Oh yeah, years, 7 years ago. And then how long did the tune come out? So I don't mean I think there's alternative commerce. I just signed up for a non-woke job board, job postings where people probably don't want like activist hires. That it turns out that not every day can be an emotional support day, and if you're sad, too fucking bad.
The world hunger while the economy's going under. Too caught up in reality shows and cell phones, eating food full of GMOs to say, yo, I've had enough of all these lies. All we got is you and I. Put your fucking fists up in the sky, come stand up, stand up. If you
Still
don't fight for what you believe in. Stand up, stand up. If you ain't falling for what they teaching. Stand up, stand up. Anytime your back's up against the wall. Stand up, stand up. Take away my freedom, you'll give me the ridge. See, now we got these countries beefing with us on some World War III shit. Things about to change. You'd be blind and not see this.
Well, that's oddly appropriate right now, isn't it? So, now, of course, I would say the first set of bars are tied in to this set of bars in a way, because the same group, they wield that money, power, influence, which controls things like a war machine, a pharmacon industry, a indoctrination propaganda machine. Once again, you follow the money. We choose to support the things that enslave us, and go all the way back to a great episode of Futurama, where the mobile oppression platform, where they can oppress a planet for pennies a day. Genius.
With us on some World War III shit. Things about to change. You'd be blind and not see this. Civil unrest, the greatest country in the West, bound to crumble like the Roman Empire. Nonetheless, our ocean's full of plastic and the air is full of chemicals. While we let it happen like it's consensual. But fuck that. Educate yourselves and don't fall for what they've been telling. Just tell them to throw their fists in the sky and start a rebellion. Stand up. If you gon' fight for what you believe in. Falling for what they teaching. Stand up, stand up. Anytime your back's up against the wall. Stand up, stand up. Take away my freedom, you'll give me the reason to stand up.
Yeah, and I would say that in 2023, the very word freedom is the exact polar opposite of the ideas contained within climate change. Let's use their extremes to look at for a second. Extinction Rebellion, I doubt your freedom really matters much in lieu of whatever they think will change the future for the ends they see fit. Now, that statement again is for entertainment purposes. I might have a little strength and conviction as I deliver it, but what do I think? What do I know? I don't. I think you start the rebellion, you got the two groups banging out this same tune, so that's a confusing party to start with right there. Oh, shit! We're kicking it off. Ooh, my core people don't like you. Oh, my core people don't like you. Oh, but we're really friends. We just smoked that doobie. See, now, if that moment develops the right way, we could forego a lot of the problems on this planet. But ideologies and thought leaders get people bent out of shape, don't they? And then they stand up and form a mob, not a thinking, working, driven group of people hell-bent on change. Change, I think, is a lot more complicated than what the mob wants. I think the mob always wants instant gratification. To hell with the morals. I don't know. I don't know nothing. It could have been just a banging Chris Webby tune. Stand Up, official fan video. Like I said, down below, there's 2 links to the original as well, but I'm thinking the original was used to make the fan video. So, yeah, no. That was right out of the comments, too. So that's a request. Now, like I said, I loved it. I just, have my doubts on a handful of the ideas contained within. The beat, the delivery, the everything Webby does, pretty much cool. The world would suck balls, just salty, nasty balls, if we all thought the same way. There's too many stories that show what kind of I don't want a happy joy. Everything is Taco Bell. Go under the streets to eat a rat burger. Okay, I just don't. Fuck that. Fuck that. I like opposing viewpoints and coexisting at the same. That's what coexistence. Yeah, I think they get it wrong because, yep, we get to question it too. Everything ain't fucking sunshine. Some people get some parts wrong. It's okay to stand up and, question it. All right, taking a shot at the system, one reaction at a time. Thanks for joining us over here at Reactions, Rants, and Rabbit Holes. That was pretty fun.